Well, hello there. Okay. Alright, so we already got Anya in the chat. How's it going, madam? Alright, so the point to this stream is, I don't know if we're gonna finish. I'm hoping to, but I want to at least get some good progress on the background for this. So, if you remember from last stream, all these lines are here for just to help me out with perspective, because I want to start drawing books from top to bottom. This is supposed to be a library. So I'm not going to delay this anymore. I'm gonna get right into it. So, how are things going? Right. Oh, yeah, let's merge all those layers. There we go. Actually, no, I don't want to, because I would like to keep those, well, I want to keep these ellipses for the final background. Alright, so I'm going to change my color to green. That's just my rough color. For no other reason than it just is. I'm so tired. And if you're tired, what the hell are you doing here? I mean, you know, I appreciate it and everything, but shouldn't you be going to sleep if you're tired? So I'm just gonna write numbers at the bottom, just so, like, you know, logistically it might be nice to say, hey, so, you know, so this is 0 through 1, this is like 1 through 15 or something like that, just so that you know it's a start of the library, and maybe like the doors right next to it. I had so many things I was gonna do today. I was in bed, I just started my laundry. Man, I had to force myself up today. When I woke up, that bed was still calling me. It was like, bro, like, you know I'm comfortable. Just stay here. Just let me envelop your entire soul. Just stay with me. And I had to tell my bed, you know what, I really want to. I know it's a weekend, so, you know, it's one of the only days that I can stay in as long as I want, but I got shit to do. And actually, I did do a bit today. Actually, if you've noticed, probably haven't, but if anyone, like, for future reference, notices that some of my videos, titles, and thumbnails have changed, it's because I've been working with a program that's, I'm working with a program that's supposed to help me come up with more, like, viral names for my stuff and shit like that. And I cannot wait. Oh, I'm drawing the 3 wrong. And I'm hoping that I've drawn the 3 wrong again. And I hope that it's something that will do me well in the long run. It seems to be working so far, between the program I'm using, vidIQ, to help me with thumbnails and stuff, and Opus Clip to clip my streams. I don't fucking know what a 3 is, apparently. I don't know what the fucking 5 is either. I cannot draw numbers upside down. Alright, so line comes on the left side, so there we go. So since this one is more towards the camera, it's going to, of course, be, it's gonna appear larger, just have like some squiggly lines. Now I think about it, Cindy was actually, she just asked me maybe like 15 minutes ago or so if I was streaming. Oddly, I haven't seen her yet. I think I want to also at some point start running ads on my channel. So once I start getting my debt paid off, I want to start running ads with YouTube. So like when you're watching a video, it, like, you know how sometimes you have a video that's next to it at the top of the related videos and it says ad? I want to do something like that. Because the more I can get my name out to people, you know, I can start justify doing this full time. I can truthfully only do this I can only do this as often as I am right now because my workload at work is actually lightening up a bit. And again, I can't fucking write numbers upside down. God damn it. There. So 0 through 1, 1 through 10, 1 through 15. So that's not even like starting the letters. It's just like books that start with 0. So over here, I'm gonna draw. There we go. So let's end it. I think it'll be nice. It'll be kind of cool for those lines to line up like that. So have sort of a handle there. Yeah, it's one of them big ass libraries where you gotta get like a fucking machine to help you. I should post on Instagram that I'm streaming. So when I actually go to like actually do these books, I'm gonna have like, let's see if I can have cool references. Like I'll have a book that's named like Amy, have a book that's named like Astaria, stuff like that, and you'll have a book named like The History of YMG, shit like that. Okay. So now that is done, I'm gonna start removing these lines. Let's say we're at through D, A. And this one is through D, R. I'm just trying to give the impression that this is a large library. Now we're gonna go ahead and delete the character. Not delete the characters, but you know what? This will make things a lot easier if I put all this into its own group. So new group. And we're gonna call it CHR. It's short for character, but truthfully it's also a little reference to DDLC, because that's what their character files are named in that game. Like within the game's files, they're called .chr. There we go. So I'm gonna give a little bit of diversity to the heights of some of these books. You know, because no library has books that are all the exact same height. So... maybe do some thin books that kind of imply themselves to be a series right here. Have some thicker books next to it. That stuff. Okay, so... so if we bring this, yeah, bring those lines all the way down. So we'll probably just increase the size, not the size of the eraser. No, I need the size of the eraser. There we go, I need that. I need a bit larger. And we'll have DA. Actually, do we really need that stuff? I don't think we do. Because it'll be harder to do, like, the references I want to do if those are there. Yeah, because if anything, it'll be just, like, signs up top that'll tell you what is what. So... I'm too lazy to erase the whole line, so I'm just going to erase enough that I know it'll be erased. That's okay. Shit, do whatever you need to do. I know I just kind of did this spontaneously, so really it's no problem. Bam! Got one of my sister's dogs here. You ain't gonna be able to see her, she's a little bit out of focus, but... yeah, you can kind of see her. That's Thor's sister right there. I am. Ooh, speaking of hellos. Hello there, Miss Shay. I'm trying to finish your shit. This is honestly taking longer than I really thought it would, but that's not the worst thing. Shit, if I'm gonna be taking a long time doing something, I'd rather be something creative than just be stuck at work for 10 hours. Speaking of which, I was talking about why I'm even able to do this stuff. Not only because of the New Year's resolution that I keep talking about, but it's also because I actually don't have so many hours at work right now. So instead of 10-hour days, we've been getting out about 8 hours, or sometimes 7, sometimes 7.5. It's been nice, but I also know that my paychecks are gonna suffer a little bit, but that's okay. Because truthfully, my end goal is this. Like, my end goal is to be able to do this shit every day and, you know, have my fun and make money while I'm doing it. That's what I would like to do. I want this kind of thing to be sustainable. Alright, so what should I put on this carpet here? Like, that's what these two circles are. I could probably just put Angela's name. Yeah. And I think it'd be a fun little reference to my roots as a YouTube logo remaker to have it in the Paramount font. So there, we'll just put the name Angela, put it in black. There we go. We'll rotate this a perfect 180 degrees. What you doing over there, Amethyst? I am. There we go. Something like that. Now I can spin it so it's... There we go. So it's more or less within perspective, and I can use perspective warp to take care of the rest. perspective warp. That's also how I did the circle. Yep. Layer must be rasterized, not a problem. Okay, and now I can warp it. So if I'm gonna have to go there, that's gonna have to go probably somewhere around there. It's gonna have to go somewhere there. It's probably gonna have to go somewhere there. There we go. Now it's more or less within perspective. Oh yeah, she walked in. Hey, Mom. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where the hell you went. Yeah, like 20 minutes ago you asked me if I was streaming. I said, yeah, I come on stream, and I was trying to figure out where you went. I was talking about Cindy. What are you about to do? You about to get on Fortnite? Okay. So, now that I have the... Actually, I don't even think I asked my usual question. Like, how are things going for everybody? How's it going? Everyone's day going nicely? What's your problem? Oh yeah, it's hard plastic, isn't it? Well, then it sounds like I'm not gonna get you those. Yeah, to me it sounds like I'm not gonna be getting you those covers because I don't want you to leave. What? So Mom came and she brought a boy tour with her. Yeah, and you can see them both. So there's Thor, there's Am. You don't usually see her because she's my sister's dog, so Mom babysits the dogs. Can I help you? Can I help you? What? Hey, oh, okay. Okay. What? You're looking at me too. Boy, So before you continue, are you sure it's something you want to talk about on the stream? Okay. Alright, go ahead. Okay. I just had to make sure because I know you've been watching like serious shit. My day has been swell. That is really good. I'm happy to hear that. Anya told me she spent most of her day in her bed, so I'm sure she'll tell me her day was going nicely too. So about you over there, Miss Shaylee, how's your day going? God damn it. If I could click the damn eclipse and you know what? Get out of this. Fuck. Can we move just the eclipse, please? Instead of moving everything else but it? That's really annoying. Really? This one's nice. My mom bought me some sushi. It was good, but Mom loved it. It was a tuna fish sushi. You don't like the sound of that? Or is something wrong? Oh. Personally, I'm not a sushi person. I tried it when we went to a Chinese restaurant once, and it really wasn't my thing. No, but then again, I'm not a huge fish person in general, so you know, take what I say with a grain of salt. Have an ice pack on your jaw. Yeah, girl, what the hell is happening to you? Every time I ask you how you're doing, something's wrong with your something's wrong with your head. Cashew milk? I didn't even know that existed. There we go. Hopefully that'll somewhat correct my perspective. The sushi needed sauce. Fair enough. It's understandable. This is going to be a lot easier for me to just use the shapes that Adobe gives me instead of trying to do a line and then have to delete it and then try to do it again and all that stuff. So I'm going to duplicate this again. I'm going to make it a bit, there we go, make it a little bit lower. I'm going to also, there we go. Well, if anything, it should probably be like that since the right edge is going to be closer to the camera than the left edge. So I should probably go back to the other ellipse as well. See if I can find it. There we go. Oh yeah! Speaking of Splatoon 3, didn't that just have an update? At least my game did. I definitely want to play that too. Maybe if I have enough time, I can see what that's going like on stream or something. I was talking to the guy I've been doing VFX for recently, Brick Legacy Ninja, and I was asking him like, hey, you know, since you have so many more subscribers than me, like, can you give me some tips on how you got to where you got? And one of his things was, well, you just gotta capitalize on like trends that are going around. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe playing Splatoon, now that the game just had a new update, maybe that's something I could get myself into. Oh, you and I are supposed to be playing together? Yeah, that sounds fun. Shit. If anything, playing with you two would make a better stream than me playing by myself. Shit, that's why I like having Mom with me when I stream. Because I've always thought that personally, I'm not super interesting by myself. I try to be, but there's only so much I can do when you know, when there's not always a conversation to be held. But having people with me will give me a conversation. There we go, we'll leave it there. Alright, so now that we have the lines for 1, 2, and 3, now I'm going to redo these lines. And then I can just erase the excess. I appreciate the kind words, you two. Maybe I am just kind of getting a little unlucky in the algorithm, and that's why there ain't a whole lot of people. I don't know, I just kind of feel like if your personality is good enough, that should attract people on its own. But so far, I haven't really gotten super far with that. What's up? What? Pasta? I didn't know we're Southern. Pasta? Oh my lord. Mom, don't make fun of their accent. That's rude. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Cause they say stuff differently than we do sometimes. What? Start baking? What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? What? That's what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, you're my mother. That's how this works. I don't know. You're probably not looking for a shit. Otherwise, you'd be in the bathroom. You know, yeah, that's Cindy and Anya, that's why I was saying earlier that I wanted to start running ads for my videos. You know, so even when you're not looking for me, I'll pop up next to your related video. No, it's not that kind of ad. It's like, alright, so, you know when you're watching, oh wait, right now, like, you know, like, you're watching a video and you have those videos to the side of it that are related? There'd be a video on top of those that have my channel on it. It'd be just one of my normal videos, and it just say ad next to it. It's nothing that would play inside of anybody else's video. Cindy said, "Give your mom a hug for me." When I take a break, I'll get there. Yes. No. You know what?
I will delete your shit off of my Facebook if you dare come over here. How do I delete? I gotta get to it.
Hi, Tor.
I don't know whose breath smells
Mwah.
like yours. Shut up. You can get out. You can get out.
Pam does that all the time. And it's the most annoying thing.
Yo, look. She brought my food.
Speaking of dogs, so there's my sister's other dog right now being yelled at by Am over here. This is Egypt.
I'm trying to tell you she brought my food.
What? Why? Egypt, what is your thing with bringing people's boots? Now she has to take this all the way back into the basement. You just want to take it? Just take it. Just go, there you go. Lord have mercy. Yeah, you don't go outside long enough for your feet to start smelling.
Yes, I do.
There we go. Okay. Back to where I was at. So, yeah, the reason I was saying what I was saying, well, yeah, Cindy, you're right. I do have 8K. How many of those 8K are in this stream? 5. Also, hello to the person that just joined the stream. But, yeah, like, that's the kind of thing I'm saying. Like, if you have that many viewers, you would think you could get more than 5. But hey, I must say, I'm happy with the progress. You know, my shorts are doing pretty nicely. Like, yeah, things are going nicely. I just wish there was a little more going on, I guess is all I'm saying. I know. Yeah, I had to make sure I push like the hype button more, like when my videos are new and stuff like that. Why aren't you a YouTuber? Sure. Nah, she delaying that. Oh, she's talking to you, Shay. Oh! Shay has enough puppies. She's, Shay arguably has too many with the kind of things that I hear them doing. Okay. So, layer 3. So, PG. Final. God damn it. I always do this. If I'm writing anything with the I as a second letter, I'll, without fail, make it in uppercase, and I don't mean to. Wait, no, that's not the brush I want. That's my typical brush. I'm gonna turn it down to 10. And we're also gonna put smoothing on, because I really need it. Oh, there he is. There he is, my man RJ. He had to show up at some point. What's good, man? Have you figured out what you wanted me to draw you for your birthday? Alright. I'm now eating pizza. Nice. Very, very nice. No, I didn't, goddammit. Between today and yesterday, I ate 5 pieces. That's not that bad, is it? What? What? It was really good when you throw it in the air fryer. It really was. Jumpy! You asked for it. You asked for it. Of course you don't. Oh. I'm trying to round these off a little bit so that they look more like books. And I'm also trying to draw these kind of lines to imply the spine of the book and then the taper to the front. Damn, dude, why is everybody talking about eating? Keep playing me and I'll fucking go to intermission and go find something to eat. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know what we have to eat right now. Shit. Maybe I'll see with the money that I got from Brick today. Maybe I'll see if I can get us some Chinese or something. No, RJ. Oh boy. You're having spaghetti for dinner soon. I'm kind of iffy on spaghetti. Sometimes it's alright. You do. Now I think about it, I probably should have done this with the lines. Like, I probably should have done this with the shape lines instead of drawing them out. I don't know, should I do that? It'll make things look crisper. But it'll also make things look less hand-drawn. So I'll leave that up to you, chat. I'm still working on this lady's fucking birthday present. Oh, I didn't say I was eating on stream. I ain't that kind of guy. Oh, she's having ramen? That sounds so good. I'm a basic bitch. I just like me some beef ramen. That shit sounds good. No. I just got on stream about half an hour ago. I can leave it alone for a minute. I will resist. So, draw this just slightly out of the range, and I'm gonna end up deleting that line. So I'm trying to draw these all of similar thicknesses, because I'm gonna have it be a cooking stream. See, that's something I can't cook. That's something for mom to do. Mom's a much better cook than I am. I can make a mean ass
Peanut butter and jelly, that's about all he's cooking.
I can make a mean ass breakfast, thank you.
That comes with Jimmy Dean.
What?
In a Jimmy Dean box.
A Jimmy Dean box? What? I've made more than just Jimmy Deans. I do have a couple sandwiches though. But alas, those are for, you know what? Maybe I'll go get some of my chicken nuggets. Those, man, they're supposed to be for work, but shit. I don't know what else to get. So, actually, before I continue like drawing out all these lines, do you guys think that I should handle these books with like shape lines, or do you think I should just draw them all out one by one? Because if I start doing what the lines are pretty much gonna look like this, I'll shrink the size of them. Oh yeah, we gotta play some Fortnite Reload. I guess there's a bunch of stuff that's supposed to be leaving soon. There's a bunch of rewards. Draw one by one and then copy paste. Like, I kinda can't do that. Because it's all in the same layer. I kinda can't copy paste like that. Or else I would. That's why I asked. I did not hear you, my good man. I was away from my phone. That's fine. Shit, it'd be like that. Things happen. What? Just because that's the best of your abilities doesn't mean it's the best of mine. Yeah, there's like some Fortnite Reload, like, it's collectibles and shit that are supposed to be leaving 2 weeks early. That's what I heard on Reddit. Alright, now I just gotta make sure. Alright, so this line is gonna be the end of what I do, so I'm going to... Honestly, I'm gonna leave that. That's probably fine. Now I gotta draw this section. Why? Let's... Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they're called. I just heard they're supposed to be leaving like really early, like 2 weeks earlier than they were supposed to. I haven't played Reload in a while now I think about it. I've been playing nothing but Blitz. That is my way to make a sandwich. That's the way I usually do it. The other day I saw a TikTok of someone spreading peanut butter and jelly on a single slice of long bread and folding it over to make a sandwich. To me, seems like the ultimate way to make a sandwich. Yeah, I do that a lot. Like, I just have with normal pieces of bread. I just, like, have my bread, then my peanut butter, and I put the jelly directly over top, and I just fold it. Like a... That was just literally just cooked bread.
So then why do you take it off?
I don't like it. At night, just take the hunger pain away until I fall asleep. That's what I usually do.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Okay. What? Yes. What do you want me to do about that? Oh, what do you want me to do? There really isn't much I can do about it. Okay. So, might as well say this since these are all my friends here. So since we got 6 people watching right now, if you could be so kind, could you like the stream? the more likes I can get, the more the algorithm will say, ooh, this guy does it funny. No, no, no. Because you're going to say something that'll get me demonetized before I get remonetized.
They take the time to watch it, take the time to hit a like, hit a share, and subscribe. If they want to see more of your polite, proper.
That's all fun and games until I start memeing around.
What could be a meme that gets your name out there?
Okay. So I think that is not the kind of person I am.
That was a word for you.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone that has heeded my request. I appreciate it. No, I've been saying this since the year started, and I'm gonna keep saying it. New Year's resolution is to get this shit back off the ground. And I can't achieve that without you guys. Thank you. What? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to RJ. He said, rest assured, liked. I'm glad you have to deal with that and not me. Although whenever it comes this way, you stole my fucking air freshener, so there's nothing I can do to stop it. Thanks. Stole it, never brought it back. What a prick. So, are there any, like, special, like, things you want me to add to this library, Shay? You know, since this is a drawing for you. Also, have you tried drawing anything yet? I know you said you wanted to. Or something to that effect you said. There we go. Did anyone just hear that? Mom said she's trying to report me. For what? What? What did I do? I don't know what that is, but I will go ahead and add it. That's not a problem. I was actually talking about just like any details that she wanted. Like if she wanted a big ass crater, so I don't know, man. Okay, yeah, a book? That is fine. I can definitely add that, no problem. God damn it, even when I have the reference, I still fuck it up. Okay. Yeah, in the Planet Fitness? I appreciate you stopping by the stream, man. Thank you. I will very much see you later. I appreciate that. Everyone who took the time to jump on stream, please take the time to hit the like and share and subscribe so we can all watch more of this amazing drawing. Hell yeah. Shit. The more I can get people to share my stuff, the more people can see it. I can get closer and closer to being able to do this as my job. I can get the hell off Indeed and LinkedIn. And then every fucking few days you get, hey, so update on your application, we decided to go with somebody else. 15 years I've been doing YouTube. Close to it, very close to 15 years. That's 15 years of video editing experience. How the fuck can I get hired for a video editing job? Like, this actually pisses me off. I don't understand. Like my resume is super clear here. I've done this job, I've done this job, and then this job. And I also make sure I have links to my portfolio, no matter which resume I'm using. And I've done good shit. You know, it's not like I'm showing them like work that's like 13 years old that I did when I was like 15 or 16 or whatever. Like, I'm showing you good shit. It's just very, very annoying. Alright, so anyways, so now I have to do the rest of this, and then I can go ahead. I've never drawn wood particularly nicely, honestly. There's a part of me that's thinking, what? Stop. Stop.
Would you like to find some?
Yes. I don't know what the hell to eat, but yes. Okay. So, what do you think we should do for dinner? You exasperate me sometimes.
Stop being so perfect.
I wish I was perfect. If I was, I'd have more than a couple people in the stream. Not that I don't appreciate you guys, I just wish I had more people to talk to, really. I'm not. That is such a mom answer, isn't it? Of course. Do you want to see if I can do Chinese?
Well, I know the girls go home about 8, so I might as well ask your dad if you do. Chinese stuff.
There's Kim Express over on Ferry over there.
Dad is not going all the way to
What? Mom, it's like 2 blocks away.
right there on Tennessee.
Yeah. You're right. Let's see. Or I can just get it delivered.
For what, $30?
You know what? No, 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 no. No, 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 and no. Thinking about food again. I'm supposed to be streaming a drawing, goddammit.
I don't know, what did I say yesterday? I don't remember.
That no, she said that's what her mom said yesterday. Okay.
I gotta get up to the want team and play for it. I don't know what it's been all day.
I get you. I understand.
I played a little while ago, got a crowd.
Good.
But they got off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where's my BG final? I'm gonna have this. No, no, no. I'm not gonna have it be wood because I'm not good at drawing wood. So I heard that.
There ain't no way you can mess up wood. Wood does not have a definite shape.
Yes, but it has a definite texture that I'm not very good at replicating.
Are you a lot?
actually. I think I'm gonna do like a carpet. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a red carpet texture. So it actually comes from a role play that Shay and I were doing a couple of years ago, and so the scene is that I think, if I recall correctly, Sapphire went to go get something. They're in a library, and Sapphire went to go think. I think it was a high up book. She failed, fell down, and face planted, and Xzavier was laughing at her. Meanwhile, Angela and River look on in horror. So, you know, since X was laughing at her, she goes and gives a middle finger. There we go. Carpet. I just gotta drag this all the way down. Friday? Yeah, it's like 5 days away, something like that. So we're gonna just get away from that for a moment. What was this for? I have no idea why I drew these two lines. Oh. Nah, because I know how that conversation is gonna go. Let's just leave well enough alone. I'll just get it from Tuna and Walker or something. Well, I'll see in a minute. And see what the price difference is. I don't know if I've been streaming now I think about it. I've been streaming for 54 minutes. That's not bad. Probably I'll stay on stream for about another 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna do the rest of these lines, I'm thinking. And I'll probably be off after that. So I'm gonna take this ellipse, I'm gonna duplicate it because there's still like that section all the way at the bottom. I'm not gonna have like the letters, but in terms of like logistically, like people reaching for it and stuff, I still think it'd be a good thing. I saw that, Cinnamon. Are you talking about the flash? The little flash? That was just my screen. This is just a drawing that I made. I made it for Kayla a few years ago. I just have all my drawings to shuffle. That's all it was. Photoshop. I know they're very short. And truthfully, I have them short on purpose because, you know, not everybody can afford, you know, like RJ, for example, you know, not everybody can afford to spend 4 hours doing a stream. And truthfully, it also helps me when I go to clip the streams. You know, there's less for me to sift through. Or I guess there's less for the program to sift through, but whatever. Yeah, I do it. I'm trying to just be cognizant of everybody's time. I mean, I can do a longer stream, you know, once in a while, if there's interest in it. But it has to be more than just like 1 or 2 people that want me to do longer streams. You know, because longer streams do take more out of me. You know, I'm not a super social person. You know, anyone that knows me personally knows that. I'm an introvert, and it does take a lot out of me to try and socialize for long periods of time. Speaking of people, where you at, Shay? You still over there somewhere? See, yeah, Anya, I understand that. And, you know, and some people do like the more long haul streams. I get that. That's not a problem. I just like, especially for me, like, just starting this stuff back out again, I think, at least for now, I would like to keep the stream somewhere between an hour and maybe 2 hours. You should do a draw with me. How do I do that? Do I go? Is it like a Discord call where you just like have multiple people drawing stuff at the same time? I'm going to make an outro sort so I can make a video on Splatoon. Okay. Are you gonna do that video like while we're all playing it? Because I think that'd be really fun. I'm a noob at Splatoon, you know, I've only played it like twice. But that's okay. I'm not gonna do those lines with every single book, just with some of them. I really don't want to deal with all of them. Yeah, of course. Okay, now I'm gonna do some similarly sized books, kind of trying to imply they're volumes of the same series. There. I like both long and short streams. I just like streams to be... You know what? Okay, so that's actually a decent little conversation we can have. So between streams and regular videos, which do you guys prefer? Like, I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about in general. Like, when you watch people, like when you watch people's channels, do you prefer streams or videos? And why? Because I can see the arguments to both. You know, streams allow you to interact directly with somebody as they're making content. But with videos, you also get, like, you know, scripts and, you know, the flashy effects and, like, the transitions, and things are cut down so there isn't a bunch of dead air and stuff like that. So I understand both sides of the coin. I personally prefer videos because, like, when I'm watching, like, when I'm at work and I'm just like, I can't watch the content, I can only listen to it, I prefer to have things more condensed. But that's just my take. It's just you can either stream or pre-record the video, have a prompt, and then start drawing. You can even have people who draw with you upload it under a hashtag or onto Discord. Okay, that sounds interesting. That'd be kind of cool if I could, like, start an art trend or something like that. Like, I don't know if anyone knows about the like future silver drawing trend that was going around last year. I never did anything with it, but I kind of wish I did, because that would have been like a super cool concept and a good excuse for me to draw something Sonic related again, instead of something like Astaria related or Tomb Raider related. All the above. Fair enough. Shit, for some people either one works for them. And I can very much respect that. You know what? Okay, so to everybody in the chat right now, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or where do you want to be in 5 years? Like, do you wanna have kids in 5 years? Do you wanna be in a relationship in 5 years? Do you wanna have a certain job type in 5 years? Shit, you could just want to be the same. You could want to be the same in 5 years. That's an acceptable answer. Personally, I'd want to be largely the same, but with the YouTube channel that it's actually making money, so I can do this stuff full time. Man, I'm kind of getting tired of drawing these lines, so truthfully, I'm gonna start to do books that are a little larger. I'll just leave that as like a pillar of wood or something like that. I don't know. I'm almost done drawing the fucking books. Woohoo! Alright. What? Thought I heard another comment. Oh, there it is. I like having access to the streams after they went live because I can't always be present. But I like live streams so I can talk to the creator, which is usually a good friend. I like both. Okay. Fair enough. Hopefully I'll have my accounting desk job. Probably move out, have my own place and car. An accountant, interesting. An accountant is not the kind of job that I usually hear people like talking about that they want. I like it. I'm gonna keep any like fucked up lines, because you know some books are gonna be in better condition than others. That's how I feel. That's why I'm trying to do like my animation stuff. Speaking of which, shit, maybe I can stream that. Shit, it's pretty much the same as a drawing stream would be, except I'm just doing like the same kind of thing over and over, I suppose. But for for any of you guys that do remember that that Astaria animation I was working on. Let me pull it up real quick. I'll show you if you haven't seen it. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't, because truthfully it's one of the lower viewed videos on my channel. So this one, I'm still working on this one. I'm actually actively, so I'm taking a week working on it, and then I take a week off working on it. And I'm gonna start doing like progress reports. So I'm trying to clean up these blue line stuff, and I'm actually going to some of the earlier drawings that were already finished, and I'm also trying to clean those ones up, like that one, like I'm cleaning that up and stuff like that. Get this off the screen now. I didn't show the entire thing because I figured, you know what, if you want to see the whole thing, you can go ahead and watch it. It's just called AstariaCartoon versus Sapphire 2D progress report, some shit like that. Okay, but I've successfully finished all the books. So let's turn off some of the lines and see what this looks like. Turn that off. Okay, so this is what we have right now. So I'm gonna eventually rasterize all these lines and then start cleaning up the lines that I don't need. And truthfully, I'm gonna start cleaning up a lot of these lines here. Now that I have things looking circular like how I wanted. Of course, of course. I've never met a bigger fucking shill for one of my characters than Anya is for Lime. So the next episode, you mean like the next like streaming episode? I mean, I can do that. Cause I have a drawing thing somewhere. If I can find it. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find this. I have... God damn it, where did I put it? I think I threw it out on accident. Let me go into my recycling bin real quick. Because I have like a reference photo that I wanted to use. And I was kind of debating on, did I want it to be for Michaela or did I want it to be for Lime? But if you want me to do something Lime related, I think this is the kind of photo that's perfect. This is exactly the kind of like sexually teasing picture that Lime would be perfect for. You know, I explained what Lime's backstory was a few streams ago, but this is the kind of thing that'd be perfect. Okay, so back to where I was. So, I think right now, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I want to go ahead and go order that Chinese. And I don't think I'm going to stop the stream, but I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and order it. Okay. Stuff has been ordered. Belly will be filled soon. I can't wait. Same thing as last time. I didn't know, you didn't say anything. I said it. I said it out loud.
Do I get to do my egg roll this time?
Yes. Oh yeah, speaking of which, that's another thing that I want to do. You know, if I get enough people, besides just friends, that want something like this, I would be interested in doing another Discord server. But I don't want it to be like last time, where it's just like, where it's pretty much just all my friends and that's it. Okay. So back to where I was. I'm gonna go ahead and rasterize the lines and start removing ones that I don't need. So merge all the layers. There we go. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna start with this line. Anybody still in stream? I know I was gone for a couple of minutes. I don't expect everyone to stay, because I didn't at all say when I was gonna be back. I gotta. Oof. All right. So this line goes through the whole thing. Oh. Sweet. So I can do some of this. Ah! Oh man! Oh! Damn! If this man's in the chat, no, I know what's coming. It's a Ronda. Let's go. How's it going, man? I know why I seen you in the stream. So, what'd you think of Royal Rumble? I thought it was okay. A lot of missed opportunities, I think, but it was okay, I guess. I know you told me some of what you were thinking about it, but I don't think we got like super knee deep into it. Yup, that's your boy. That's my man Rhonda. Woo! It makes me so happy to see that man in my stream again. It's been too long. Far too long. Follow this line. There we go. Honestly, I'm surprised at how clean that ended up being. What do you mean ready for the AJ retirement tour? He's already gone. The man got passed out. The man passed out, sorry. Speaking of which, about that match, I was kind of thinking that they would use him passing out to build to a further storyline with Gunther. Because, like, both of what he said he wanted to do, he didn't do. He said he wanted to make AJ pass out, and I don't remember the other thing that he said, but he did mention it. But yeah, like, I kind of figured that it'd be like, hey, Gunther, you failed. You know, you failed. Yeah, you beat me, but you failed to do what you said you were going to do. You failed to make me tap out. And then that was set up to another match at WrestleMania where AJ can have his, like, proper retirement. But knowing WWE, that's probably not what they're gonna do. Speaking of Royal Rumble, what did you think of the way they treated Braun Breaker? Because truthfully, I was on Team Obafemi. I thought he was gonna win. Nah, the retirement tour starts after the Rumble. He still has people he wants to fight. Well, if he still wants people he has to fight, then why the fuck would he do his retirement match at Royal Rumble? I get it's like a poetic thing, but I don't know, man. I kind of feel like being this close to WrestleMania, you might as well just waited. You might as well just waited the 2 months and had your proper send off at WrestleMania. To me, WrestleMania is the only like really good place to retire because you know you have the most eyes on you at that point and stuff like that. As far as the Rumble, I thought it was meh for the simple fact that we know it's set to attack him. Actually, there's rumors going around that it was Logan Paul who did it. Which kind of makes you wonder, like, are they going to try a face turn? Are they going to try a face turn for Logan, or is it something else? Shit, I would buy into a face turn for Logan. I like that for him. I think Logan has the kind of moveset that fits more being a face than a heel anyways. Gunther I don't think could ever be a face. I don't think his moveset really caters to being one. But truth be told, there's a couple of things I did like about the Rumble. A bit. Shit, Jey Uso getting his shit pushed in. That made me happy. I don't like Jey Uso that much. So, seeing him get eliminated, that was good. I was like, yup, get the fuck out. Yeah, but like, that's not even the way that Seth Rollins like stands and shit like that. And the color of the beard doesn't match up either, unless he changed the color of his beard. Okay, there we go. So the line work for the background is now done. Oh boy. Now I have to start doing the coloring. Yes, it was. It was funny. But then the annoying part is that, like, the two fucking teamed together like 2 minutes later. Like, they're, like, all of a sudden they're pretending they were a team after Jay got the shit slapped out of him. And I'm sitting there like, what are we doing? Oh, speaking of Jay, yo, damn. I got so irritated with how long his entrance was going. Like, Brock got eliminated while his entrance was still going on. And that's annoying. That's very annoying. Like, your entrance is way too damn long, dude. LA Knight was my winner's pick, but that shit went down the drain fast. Right? Like, LA, there was a couple people that I thought should have lasted longer. Braun Breaker for one, but I kind of thought, I was thinking before the match, like, Oba Femi would be such a statement as a winner. And the way he was booked for, like, the first half of the match was great. Shit. I would have been able to, I would have dug them doing, like, the Brock Lesnar 2020 thing, but having him win at the end as well. I think that would have worked. I would have loved seeing that. Shit, he comes in at number 1. And on top of that, also outlasts everybody else and wins the Rumble. You couldn't get a better debut for somebody than that. You couldn't. Merge layers. There we go. Oh damn, I gotta erase that line. I always miss one. That's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'll make sure I fix it. There we go. Second. New. Peachy. Color. Man, that was a super annoying lack of surprises in that Rumble. Like, even without Jericho, I thought he could have did, like, no, I think he could have did another surprise or two. Like shit, people thought X-Pac was gonna be an issue as Rumble. That would have been cool. You finished the outro? Good shit. Good shit. Honestly, I can care less about Braun, but Oba and Brock should have shook the whole damn stadium. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I genuinely think they should have had Oba win the Rumble. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Go. Are you having fun, Thor? He does. That's all I hear is him. Yup, him licking her. That would sound really weird if it wasn't dogs. Nah, I don't know about Oba winning because we still don't know if he signed to Raw or SmackDown. As far as we know, no, he signed to Raw, isn't he? Like they were doing vignettes and everything. He's definitely signed to Raw. What kind of dumb question is that? That's what he's thinking. How dare you ask? How dare you ask her to be able to... Oh, there it is. It's, well, truthfully, the time to get into WWE, if you really wanted to, was 2024. Like, especially early 2024. Man, when The Rock and Cody and Roman and Seth were doing their storyline, that shit was peak entertainment, man. I don't usually use the word peak to describe something like that, but it really was. And they haven't really been able to measure up to it since, truthfully. Yeah, with Triple H in charge, if they didn't give Braun Breaker that monster push and he hasn't won a world title, yeah, fair enough. But sure, I think Vince would have done it. I think if Vince were in charge, he would have saw that shit in him. I think Vince genuinely would have Brock Lesnar over to the title. He would have done that shit. Alright, so Angela's colors are white and red. So, I think I should probably do perhaps a red rim and a white inside. Sorry. I don't mean to keep yawning, but man, shit. When I'm hungry, I get real sleepy. There we go. Let's give it a splash of color. Very small amount. Alright. So now I'm going to... I'm not even going to bother doing what I was doing. I'm just going to color it in manually. Not the line art. Not trying to color over the line art. There we go. I'm trying to get these little bits out. Oh damn! I went right through it. Ah, fucking whoops. Alright. Not the biggest deal in the world. Damn, I wonder where the hell everybody else went. Away from me since I decided to go fucking order food instead of staying in the stream. I probably could have stayed in the stream while ordering. I just kind of figured that's nothing anyone would have wanted to see is all. Okay. I'm gonna draw another line, a small line here. Now to be sort of the shadow of the doorway. Right, he did win the IC championship, but what I'm saying is, like, I genuinely think if Vince was in charge and he wasn't, you know, screwing around, doing anything stupid, I think he would have straight up did the Brock Lesnar thing to him and just shot him up to the title within like 5 months. I think if this were Vince, he would have already been world champion. In fact, he probably would still be world champion and wouldn't be losing it into WrestleMania. So speaking of you, Rhonda, why aren't you doing your why aren't you working on your YouTube channel at all? Vince Yup, the meme goes, Vince McMahon likes big spicy men. And I think you of all people should probably know where exactly that came from. Yep, I agree though. But the thing is, like, Roman Reigns was consistently the best thing on the show back then. I think that's why he was champ for as long as he was. He was just straight up the best motherfucker on the show. He had the best story. That'd be great, Cindy. Hell yeah. I will always encourage anyone I can to try and give this another shot. Look at how long I've been on here. I've been on here for almost 15 years, and I'm just now starting to reach 10K subscribers. Because I've been so off and on with it over the years. Like, there has been, like, straight up years, if you go back into my timeline, that I didn't bother posting anything. Or I might have posted, like, one thing all year. But I'm trying my damn hardest, man. I really am. I want to get this shit up off the ground. I don't want to sit on Indeed and LinkedIn for days on end just trying to fill out job application after job application only for them to never get back to me. He barely showed up for work and barely defended the title, man. Shit sucked. I agree. I agree, but I agree in the sense that it did suck having a part-time champion for that long. Like, yo, people shit on Brock for being a part-time champ, but he was never part-time champ for a long time. Like, I don't think he ever held the title for a year or anything like that. Us playing Splatoon should give the boost. It'll probably give you a decent boost, like, especially if you put, like, your hashtags and shit in it, and you make sure you focus on your tags, and if you do a good thumbnail and stuff like that, because the thumbnail is going to be the first thing anyone sees when they look at your video. So if it's, like, you know, colorful and has, like, little text and shit, you know, it adds intrigue. And to answer your earlier question, I'm retired and I don't have anything to upload. Retired? Aren't you like fucking... Yeah, how old are you? You're like 21 or 22, aren't you? Yeah, because I'm reaching 25 this year, I think. Oh my god. I'm actually reaching 25 years old. Shit, man. Man was champ when I graduated elementary school, all 4 years of high school, and when I entered college. Damn, dude. That's rough. That's rough. I am fucking dust, right? See? I'm trying to get this shit going before I die. Soon when I start getting new people in the stream, I'm gonna be called Unk all the fucking time, and I will just hate every second of it. That's why I hate being called Sir too. Makes me feel fucking old when I'm called Sir. Okay. Alright. So I'm most of this colored. I think I'm gonna tackle the paper color first, since there's only a couple of things that I have to do that with.
Yeah, I was just thinking of something at work today.
Mm-hmm.
Today I think is Kalander's last day.
Mm-hmm.
She told the company that she was quitting like a day or two right before they said that they were going to do the voluntary layoffs.
Yup, so I guess
Like,
she kind of screwed herself.
yes, because she could have did a voluntary layoff and just collected the unemployment and not returned that.
Yeah.
Now she could have basically said, I'm leaving the company and I'm quitting Sunday will be my last day. She might herself in the ass with that.
Yup. Definitely is. You should get your Twitch back and running. I should. Truthfully, I should have been streaming on Twitch and YouTube this whole time. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Yeah, as it so happens, I'm streaming at the moment. So say hi to my stepdad, chat. Fuck it, say hi to my father. The only one that matters.
Alright.
Shit.
Are you draw too?
No, it's a library background because I have where is it? It's a drawing I'm working on. And it's just a library background. I'm probably gonna have to crop it a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm trying to fill in the book colors and stuff like that. No. Man, I wish. That's the kind of numbers I'm trying to get. That's why I've been trying to grind this shit out. I'm 22 going on 23, but physically I feel like I'm in my late 40s. Yes, dude. The reason I didn't want to get out of bed this morning is because I woke up with fucking searing ass back pain, and I'm thinking, so this is what it's like to be fucking old. I don't want any part of this at all. Oh yeah, your birthday is a month away, isn't it? Ah, that's right. And Rhonda's is in, I think it's like at the tail end of August. It's either August or September, but I think I might be confusing your birthday with the friends. But your birthday is either in August or September. I know that for sure. And if I'm wrong, I'm jumping off a bridge. Yo, what's good? What's good? Damn, Rhonda, am I wrong? I gotta look inside my Google Calendar. What's up, Ray's World? So right now I'm working on the background to this drawing. It's just a birthday present for a friend of mine. I've been trying to get a good bit done on this every day or so. Man, when is that food coming in? Okay, they're on the way. So, damn, I said I was finishing stream about 7:30, but that's alright though. I'll stream until the food comes, and then I guess we're streaming Splatoon or something like that. September, fuck. Yeah. I knew it was one of those two. Damn it, I knew it. Thank you. So this is what the characters look like right now. I finished up the characters already. So I gotta fill in all these books with color and then figure out what to write on the books. Damn, and man, I do wish I had some food right now. I'm the only one in the house with nothing to eat. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, what? Oh boy. Whenever somebody says, oh, it scares me. How dare you whoosh me, Cindy? Who do you think you are? That's super rude of you to whoosh me. Ah, I heard a car door slam. Sounds like my sister's coming to pick up her dogs. So, if you don't know, my mom babysits my sister's dogs when she has work. So if you ever hear me say that we have 4 dogs, that's what I mean. Wasn't ready for the characters to pop. You came for real. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying this year. I'm trying this year to get YouTube up off the ground. That's so I've been at this almost every day. There have been a few days I've missed, but I'm on here almost every day. So I got this drawing I'm doing. Then I was gonna do this one next because I was working on this drawing as well on stream, this Halloween type drawing with Michael Myers in it. But I think I might push that back because one of my friends, because I showed this anime reference art and they're like, you should really do one of your characters with it. So I think this might be the one that I do after that. And then I'll hop back to this one. Oh yeah. I'm really trying to put off having to do. Yeah. We're doing some risque stuff. Nothing too bad, but some low risque. So I don't know how new of a subscriber you are, or if you've watched any of the previous streams, but there is a very character-driven reason that I have that photo. I'm not just doing it just because ooh, boobies. There's actually a reason for it. Oh, I knew I said it at the wrong time. No, it's okay. I know you are. Of course, I had to say the word boobies as soon as my mother was walking in the room. Oh boy. Okay. So, they are? I figured. Yo, Alicia slammed her car door real fucking, what's it called? Yeah, real hard. I heard that shit all the way up here. Oh, that makes sense. You gotta know the lore 4K. Okay, so. Okay. 1 second. What's he doing? Ah. Uh-huh. Right. Damn, damn, dude. Of course. The worst part about it is like the gust of wind. It smelled sweet.
Sour pea, like, I can't call it. It was bad.
Oh, I know it was. Anthony's are the worst. Alright, so as I was saying, alright, so the lore around that character. So, I'm working on a series right now called Astaria. If you look on my channel, you'll see stuff about it. But one of the characters that my friend, I don't know if I want to use the word simps, but one of the characters that my friend has really like gotten attached to, her name is Lime, and she's the member of an alien species. But this alien species within the story is endangered. But so she is this alien race's leader, and she finds out that they're super compatible biologically speaking with humans. So I haven't written the book yet for it. I have the first book and I have plans for the second and third. But in the second book, one of the major things is going, this person's gonna be the major antagonist, and her job is literally to kidnap a whole bunch of human males. And I think you can probably figure out the rest. Okay, so it is you. Sweet. I wasn't super sure. But how's it going, man? I really appreciate you finding your way to the stream. I'm very happy to see you. How's it going? Yeah, I just got the notification. 2K26 so far, man, I'm truthfully disappointed. Like the shots of the game that they've shown so far, they look good. But man, I don't know how I feel about paying $150 for the best version of the game. Like, that's a lot, and it's not even like a collector's edition. Like, at least as far as I know, it's not even like you get like anything substantial with it. It's just a game and all its DLC. Like, why should it cost that much? And why are there 4 separate versions of the game plus a battle pass? That sounds like, I can't be the only person that sounds really wonky to. Like, what the fuck? Personally, I think I'm just gonna go with the standard version. I agree. I'm also more excited for the updated roster. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like $150 goddamn dollars for that shit? I don't know about all that, man. I really don't. It's that might be a little bit more than. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit more than I'm willing to pay. And I'm starting to think the battle pass is for the island or my faction. If it is, that makes me feel much better because I have no intentions on doing the island or the my faction thing. So I'm just gonna pick a bunch of books and I'm just gonna color them this color. But how have you been, Ray? Our food is supposed to be here within the next couple of minutes. They are over by Floss, so yeah, next couple of minutes. As long as I can get my hands on a damn game and continue my universe mode, I'm chill. Why don't you just keep your universe mode from the game before, is my question. Unless they have like a whole bunch of new stuff for universe mode. If that's the case, that's fair. Damn, man. You are a name, Ray. You are a name I didn't think I'd ever see again. Ever since you moved and left me. Damn it. How dare you. You know, shit. I just noticed this looks like a poker table.
Is that Julia's son?
Yeah.
Tell him I said hello.
Mom said hi. It just popped up. That is exactly what I'm hoping to happen. So at the start of this year, I made it my New Year's resolution to get my YouTube back off the ground. And so I'm trying to update thumbnails, like do better titles for stuff, shit like that. He said, "What's up?" She said, "Tell your mom she said hello as well." Alright. So again, I'm just gonna find random books. And I'm just gonna splash them all with a good bit of color. I don't want to have like too many colors. He said, "We'll do for sure." Speaking of you, so what have you been doing with yourself these past couple years? I think the last time we met, Anthony stabbed you in the stomach with the lightsaber. Do you guys still live in Chicago, or did you move again? didn't just do that all night. Yes, I did. God damn it. There we go. So BG color. And there's rumors some TNA people will be added to the game also. That'd be really cool, actually. I would love to see that. I would love to see some TNA people in 2K26, and I'm super happy that Joe Hendry's gonna be in the game. Man, that might be something that I would consider getting the DLC to get Joe Hendry. Nah, I'm in Missouri to reunite with my sis. Fair enough. Have you or your mom talked to Melissa at all? Actually, I haven't talked to her in a while. I sort of just know what she's doing whenever I happen to pop on Facebook once a year. Yeah, me either. I haven't seen her in a long time either. You either? I'm surprised. You of all people would have thought. Fair enough. I guess I'm just surprised. I kind of would have figured. Yeah, I would have figured out of all people she'd have kept in contact with, it'd be you. Well, regardless. So, speaking of you ever coming back up to Buffalo, sir? And goddammit, wrong layer again. No wonder I had to do everything individually. I've been applying to a shit ton of jobs so I can pre-order the damn game, but literally none of them reach back out to me. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, that's one of the reasons that I'm trying to, get YouTube back up and going, because, yeah, like, nobody ever responds to me either. And it's the most annoying shit. It really is. I hate it so much. I can't get into my my college email. Oh no, I'm not gonna lie to you. Wow! No, honestly, that's fair. Chill. Jay, at least you're honest about it. No. I'm not gonna do the entire damn thing in the wrong layer again. There we go. Well, shit. That's fair. If I can't see you in person, at the very least, it's great to see you in the stream. Shit. Hopefully you'll be back for the next time I do a stream. Job hunting is painful, isn't it? I hate it so much. I really do. Like, I have a whole section in my Gmail just dedicated to me applying for jobs and them saying no, we're going with somebody else. Like, I have a whole thing in my Gmail with like 100 or so listings of it. It's so annoying, man. We got a link on something, I don't know. Do you? Hell yeah, a game. Shit. Shit. Have you not seen? Have you not seen a couple streams ago? Mom and I playing Tetris. Now we're playing Fortnite and shit. But yeah, on a serious note, hell yeah, a game. Shit. I got a kind of hard to see, but I got a Switch 2 right here. Yeah, I got PlayStation. I got PS5 and my stepdad has Xbox. So I can play on either one. But I prefer to play on PlayStation because that one is actually mine. Oh yeah, that is right. My mom also has the new Xbox. She has the Series S and my dad has the Series X. Okay, so color number 4, we'll do as, there we go. Okay. What games do you play? Maybe we can find something. Maybe we can find some kind of common ground here. And when would you be available to play? What is that? Oh, nothing. Nothing interesting. Okay. So what color do we not have anymore? We don't really have, well, we have red in the form of that and that. We don't really have a whole lot of. You having fun, sir? Boy tour. Anyways. So I think I'm gonna do a green color. There we go, a dark green. I'm just trying to have this be a catch-all. There we go. Just trying to have a good amount of colors here. Don't need a ton. Especially since the characters are largely going to be covering this stuff up. Marvel Rivals, thank you! Finally! Somebody that'll fucking play Marvel Rivals! I've been itching to get into that game for so long, but I've had nobody to play it with. Shit, I tried to get Anthony to play it, never played it. Tried to get Mom to play it, she never played it. I tried to get some of my friends to play it, they don't really play it. Like, god damn it, people. Please. And I can play for a little bit of everything else as solo games for real, but I can try new games if you got any recommendations. Naraka Blade Point. Rhonda and I played it like 2 years back, and that shit was really fun, but we haven't played it since. But I'd really like to, because that was fun. And what? What? You are? I wish I fucking knew. I wish. Okay. We'll definitely play some Marvel Rivals. So, like, I've had this shit installed on my PC for so damn long, and I really do want to play it. I really do want to play it. Shit, that's something to stream. Hell yeah, shit. 3 of us can get together, play some Marvel Rivals or something? That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. And that'd be at work mostly, so I'm available on weekends for real, unless you be up super late. Not usually. But, yeah, shit, we can play on the weekends. Today's one of my off days. My off days are today and tomorrow. But, Actually, never mind. Could you said okay, so you probably work late, so yeah, Sundays would probably be the optimal day to play then. Yeah, right? Fucking Naraka is great. At least from what I played of it, I really liked it. We should play tomorrow. Play what tomorrow? Are you talking about Splatoon or Naraka or something else? Play what? Because I thought we were playing Splatoon after this food came in and I had something in my damn stomach. I'm almost done. I don't know what's taking them so long. It said they're on floss, and now they're over by Concord for some. I don't know. Have you seen the trailer for Darth Maul's show? I saw some of it. I saw some of it. I didn't see all of it. Naraka has so many damn collabs since we last played. I know. I'm always like, not always, but I've seen some of them like a bit. There. I think that's all the books. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if I missed any, I'll just make the rest of them baby blue. Although I could probably stand to have a couple of darker colored books. How does that look? Oh, I didn't know I had the opacity on fucking 60. How the hell did I do that? I mean, I guess that explains a lot, but definitely break up some of this green, because there's a lot of green. There we go. There. Just gonna go ahead and save. We should play Mario 3D World tomorrow. Okay, we can do that. Do you have Mario 3D World as well, Rhonda? When you do like some triple player stuff? If not, that's fine. I just figured I'd ask. So, Ray, you gonna get a Switch too? Because I would love to have an extra ass to beat in Mario Kart. None of my friends have a Switch 2 yet. God damn it. What? I just want to have an extra excuse to play Mario Kart World, that's it. Or shit, Sonic Racing Crossroads if anybody has that. I have it for Switch too, but I also want to get it for PC at some point so I can do mods. I'm getting one soon, just be patient. Fine, if you say so. Oh, my public watch hours are going up. Sorry, I was just looking at some channel stats. You don't have it. That's fair. Shit, I don't expect everybody to or anything like that. Just figured I'd ask. Ooh, got 5 people watching now. Lovely. Once again, if you can, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you like the stream. Maybe, you know, maybe shared it or something like that. Trying to get the word out there. Alright, so now comes the part that I'm really dreading. Because I now have to shade this whole thing, and I really don't want to. Oh, okay, shit, fair enough. The Switch ain't gonna interest everybody. I just like having... I really like my Switch because... really... I can play it at work. And truthfully, I love a lot of the exclusives that Nintendo has. I guess so, yeah. About to fill these people's lives with the light of God. Okay. There we go. Overlay. Make everybody look a little bit lighter, but I'm gonna tone it down. Man, I can't wait to finally get this shit out to her. Like, I'm getting close, yeah. I think things will probably look a little bit nicer if I cropped it. So I'm gonna crop it a little bit. There we go. So what is it about the Switch that you don't like, Ray? I'm a little curious. I ain't gonna do that. Oh well. Layer. Why am I cropping? I don't need to crop. When I was thinking about getting the Switch OLED, the Switch 2 was just announced, so I said, fuck it, I'll just keep my regular Switch. Understandable. I can't lie, that's very understandable. New layer. PG. SL for shading light. So, how was your guys' day went, Ray and Rhonda? Just trying to make it look like these books have some shine on them from the light coming down. By the way, his name isn't actually Rhonda, that's just what I call him. I've been calling him that almost since we met. And I'm not gonna stop now, damn it. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, anything, none of these books should actually have shading. Not shading. None of these books should actually have highlighting on them. Because if the light is shining down directly... Well, we've technically met twice, you just don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Like, just stop lying, okay? Just stop. That's not very nice of you to lie. There we go. I'm just not a fan of their exclusives, which would be the only reason I would get one. And my day was great. It's not a lot today, so I had to put in some paint to show what the fuck. I see. Yeah. Nintendo's exclusives aren't gonna be for everybody. Shit. I'm that kind of guy though. Man, I really like Nintendo's exclusives. Then I took maximum belt on Rivals of my squad. See, don't expect me to be any good at Marvel Rivals, because I really liked what I played of it, but I didn't play that much of it. Truthfully, I mainly was playing it when I was trying to sell some PCs I had built. Shit. There we go. I just kind of thought about something. Like, I always say that these drawing streams are supposed to be like chill streams, but I put on like an energetic fucking song in the background. It's something I don't really think about much because I can't hear the song that's playing, only you guys on stream can. But it's just something I was thinking about. Oh yeah, be fully prepared for pain. Everybody's a sweat on there, but that's kind of what I thought. Like, I remember doing pretty well as Invisible Woman. I caught people off guard a lot. And it was really fun. Except when you get constantly destroyed by the motherfuckers that love to hover in the air all the damn time. That shit gets annoying. So Rhonda, what would, on the scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your skill at Marvel Rivals? Because I would assume if you really like the game, you gotta be like at least, you know, somewhat decent at it. I remember being pretty alright when I was playing. Just like I said, I didn't really have a lot of anyone to play it with. My ego is telling me to say 10. Of course it is. A bit on what? Oh, yeah. Now it says 843 to 844 in... Okay. This should be right in front of the house. I have Lord on one character, Nutella. Ooh. You know, who's your character of choice, Ray? Okay. So it's 8:45. Alright, so food's here. I think I'm gonna hop off for now. I'll probably finish this tomorrow. Gambit. Sweet. Yeah, I think with who I was playing with when I was playing, I think Invisible Woman. That's That's my person. But for now, I think I'm gonna get off stream because I really want to go eat. And then when I get back, I'll see what Cinnamon and Anya are doing. We'll play some Splatoon. So, alright. But for now, thank you to everyone who joined stream. I really appreciate seeing your face again, Ray. And to anyone in the stream, you know, I guess I gotta start saying this shit now. Do the like, the subscribe, the share, the hype button, all that shit. I guess I never really felt the need to say it because I thought it was kind of obvious, but everybody says it, so here we are. But anyway, I'm getting off. Time for me to go. Time for me to go be a fat person. So, see you later.